What's the difference, just in practical terms now, of working with people as an editor and just an editor as opposed to an editor slash literary agent?
It was really hard for me as a literary agent because I'm only one person and I worked out of my office. And yes, I had colleagues, but we were a very small agency. So you're basically, when you worked as Signature or FinePrint, we weren't huge. We didn't have like a royalty contract. We didn't have a contract placed. We didn't have a film person or an audio person. So all these jobs fell on me. Like I was not only your hands-on literary agent, but I was doing audio for you if we kept these rights. I was doing film for you if we kept these rights. And you mostly keep those rights. If your agent like is good or whatever.
It's okay. You can say it. You're on here because you're a good
I feel
agent.
bad
Tell us what
saying
the
it,
good
but
agents do.
yeah, right. But like I'm only one person and we have a really one-stop shop culture, like a really fast food culture where the writer is gonna come to an agent and expects them to do everything for them. And it's like it got to be an insane workload. It's really a lot of stuff that I was like juggling, like subs and doing submissions and following up with those submissions. And following up is really frustrating because you have editors that don't read your work or they haven't read it yet or they just flat out ignore you. And like doing that and talking to them about advances, and publishers don't like often to give you big like advances, even though writers deserve them and deserve all the money in the world. They're not willing to like budge, and maybe they'll give you like a bonus clause in your contract. But it's like, I don't know, looking at all the things I was doing, I was like, oh man, I just want to, like, I'm not really this person. I really am creative. I'm really hands-on collaborating and I want to read. Basically, that's why I got in this job, is to read and like make books and make them better. So I was like, I'm not a suit. I didn't go to school to be a number cruncher or like any of the things that you're supposed to be doing as a literary agent. Like, I'm not a business person. So therefore, I was thinking about starting my own agency. And then I was like, oh, that's just a lot of stuff. And then I ended up talking to another agent I know. And they said, oh, you can't be as creative as you want to be. It's really hard because you have a different hat. Like you are the business side of, like, this is your business. So I was like, oh, either I'm going to be a literary agent at some other business or I'm going to start my own. And therefore I was like, hey, I'm going editorial. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be able to read lots of books. I'm going to be able to help the people I want to help. I'm going to be a sounding board. I'm going to brainstorm ideas. I'm going to take all this stuff I learned as a literary agent and apply it to editing. Like I'm always going to have the eye for business or what's going to sell. Like I'm going to take what I know and I'm going to apply it here.
So now you're kind of following your heart and doing everything you loved about literary agenting without the stuff that you didn't.
Yes, that is true. I am definitely involved in like reading lots of things, and I actually am doing coaching now. I'm writing coach. So you can come to me and I'm basically like an agent without agenting. Like I don't have to do your contract. I'm not looking at your royalty statements. I'm not like following up with editors. I'm not like doing subs for you, but I will look at like your agenting list, and I pretty much know like more than the average freelance editor, and I know like I've access that your average freelance editor might not, so I can use that and help you. And therefore I do, like I am Mr. Rogers.
So, what types of projects are you looking to work with? If somebody's hearing this and this, Amy Tipton sounds amazing, and because you are, how do I get my work in front of her, and how do I get her to work with me? What is it that you're looking for?
Well, I just started out, so I'm not like necessarily picking and choosing like a lot. I'm known as a really picky person, and I am picky when I'm working with you as a writing coach, and like be your agent without agenting. Like I will 3 months do that for you. And therefore, I'm looking for the stuff I used to do as an agent. Like, I was known for reality based, girl centric YA. So, I'm really interested in doing that. But I also have done like big adult books. Like, Kathy Cooperman is doing really well with her adult audience. She's with Amazon. And her first book is amazing. It's called Crimes Against Their Book Club, and it's almost like Weeds in a way, like that show Weeds, where yeah, it's kind of like that meets The Music Man. Like it's all about like these two women that go into business together that form like a company, but it's kind of a shady company because they deal with the fraud and illicit things. So yeah, I'm not saying I like shady things, but
Well, we
I,
all like shady things occasionally.
I,
They're a little bit
I
fun.
I'm really into like dark thrillers. I'm really into mysteries. I'm really into like these random women that are funny outside of like your average like they want the perfect boyfriend, they want kids, they're looking for this. I want like women that are well-rounded, that are thinking outside the box, that have goals other than your boyfriend or going to prom or getting into that size 2 dress. I want women that live full lives. Like that's who I'm most interested in reading about. So I'm here to help those ladies.
And what is the best way for writers, again, who are hearing this and saying, sign me up, I want to work with Amy Tipton? What's the best way for them to reach out to you and to get in touch?
I would say reach out by email, feralgirlbooks@gmail.com. You can also reach me, like I am very accessible, I'm very communicative. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Tumblr. Like you can reach me through my website, amy-tipton.com. I am open and receptive to everyone and anyone. Like, I will talk your face off, basically, and I'll send you a meme.
Which will be soothing, hopefully, after they get the editorial notes and like, wait, this book wasn't perfect. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I pretty like I care so much. That's why I'm harsh. Like I am known as Mr. Rogers because I am nurturing. Sure, I'm supportive. I care a lot about your book, but I have an edge. Like, I am going to be harsh on you. I'm going to focus on your critique, like what needs to be fixed. Like that's when you come to me and you want your book to be the best book it can be. So I'm there to help you fix it. I'm not there to tell you everything is great. And I had to learn to soften my critique. And over the years, my critique got softened. And I'll put smiley faces, or what I like when I'm reading. I'll say, oh, this is great. But I didn't used to, and I still don't have that mindset. Like, I have to make myself tell you, oh, this is working, this is good, because that is also helpful feedback. I don't know, in my mind, I never saw it as helpful. Like, I just assumed, oh, that's good, move on. Like, we're focusing on things that actually need fixing, and I'm here to fix it, you know? Like, I'm your book doctor or whatever, you know?
That makes sense. When I meet with my editors or my critique partners, and we sit down, and we have a firm rule that we start one round with, say, everybody say positive things about the project, say what you like, because the next round's going to be devastating. And I get impatient through that first round. Like, yeah. I know it's good. I wrote it. I like it. Tell me what's not good.
Exactly. That's who I am as a writer. I went to like writing colleges, and for schooling, I am really big on like reading my work, tell me what's wrong with it, because yes, I know I can write. I know that this part is good. I know my character is doing this. Yeah. Like, let's get on with it. I went to Naropa too, and that also is like a weird experience, because everyone there is like really positive and very woo woo, like where yeah, like Feral Girl books came out of a dream. Like, I know that sounds woo woo and crazy, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I haven't done like some meditation, I haven't lit incense, but I swear I'm not this woo woo person.
Well, there's no judgment here. I've asked my last three guests whether or not they believe in flying saucers. I've decided that's going to be one of my new things. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, Amy Tipton, do you believe in flying saucers, or have you seen one?
No, I haven't seen one. I don't know if I believe, but I'm like, I leave 1% or whatever. I'd say I'm sure 99.9% positive that some things do not exist. But I'm always gonna leave that 0.1% or whatever, because I don't know. I don't know anything really. Like, who am I to say they don't exist, or aliens haven't come to this like this planet and seen us and left because we're not so great.
Let me get us right back on track. But sooner or later, I promise, esteemed audience, I'm going to ask that question. Sooner or later, we're going to have an episode where somebody says, not only do I believe in them, but I've seen one. Let me tell you the full story of my encounter. And that's going to be exciting for all of us.